Comments have surfaced where Charli D'Amelio threw shade at Avani Gregg, and here's everything we know. I'm Gianna Rosenberg.
I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Just recently, fans accused Addison Rae of liking shady comments about Charli D'Amelio from 2019 before Addison ever met Charli. Addison released a lengthy apology about this, explaining how she just had gotten out of a bad relationship and was looking for any sort of validation at the time, and has nothing but love or support for Charli, as Addison owned up to her actions, telling her fans on Instagram, quote, "Yes, I did like comments saying she deserves the hype, and why is Charli verified and you aren't? In November, I didn't know her and I hadn't met her. This is no excuse." But I mean, I think it was great how Addison owned up to this and she made an apology, whereas the other hand, as we'll get into this later, Charli never admitted that she did it or apologized. She just said that she likes Avani and that they're cool.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why did Addison have to do that and Charli did it? Not to compare the two, but they are in literally mirror situations right now.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you.
And I do feel that the D'Amelios are have a little bit more of a firmer grasp on how the entertainment industry works.
Yeah.
While I think the Esterling Lopez's, as amazing as they are, I think they're a little greener to the industry.
Totally.
I'm sure that'll change over time. So I do feel like the D'Amelios are maybe monitoring more the kind of content that Charli is doing, and also prepping her and the way to talk to press and the right statements, where I get the feeling with Addison, which we love her for, is that she's so unfiltered to her audience and so candid, and she just says what she says. So I think that could be a reason of why Addison A, apologize, and also B, people attack her more, because she's putting more content out there that you can attack.
Well, now Charli is being accused of doing the same thing to Avani Gregg. Charli was in the Hype House around the same time that Avani was, and they used to make tons of TikToks together. The comment Charli liked that resurfaced from back in October 2019, a fan commented under one of Charli's TikToks, "So she's just gonna replace Avani?" I don't know, kind of here for it. Fans then shared a screenshot of this comment with the text liked by the creator, aka Charli, under the comment.
This happens. People like comments. I guess you have to be careful of what you're liking, as the same thing happened to Addison. But I mean, it was also, I think people are also really drawn to the story because, since Charli has left the Hype House officially, we don't really know where she stands with the rest of the we know that her and Little Huddy are hanging out, but they're just friends, but we don't really know how her relationships are with the rest of the house, and if maybe her relationships with the rest of the house is the reason that she left. So people are kind of speculating, oh, they had beef. They always had beef. That's why.
Right. It's always going to be.
It's always going to be
speculated reason.
Yeah.
However, I will say, I think when you even liking a comment or liking a photo or whatever, maybe that's a statement.
It is.
It
is.
It's totally a statement. When guys, if your boyfriend liked a photo of a girl in a bikini,
you would be livid, as you deserve to be, and definitely call him out on that.
And people are it's just a like, but it's
no, it's not.
No,
it's not. It's more. It's a public. It's a public symbol of agreeing with someone or supporting someone.
I agree.
Well, some of Charli's fans immediately believed that Charli did like this, thinking that there was beef between Charli and Avani. One fan shared a screenshot of Charli supposedly liking this comment and tweeted, "Charli D'Amelio wanted to shade Addison for shading her. When Addison actually admitted to it, Charli DM'd leak fandoms and said the proof of her shading Avani was fake. Sis lied." She also deleted the comment. So how does it feel to be exposed? At least Addison admitted it. While other fans didn't buy the whole interaction, thinking that it didn't seem to fit Charli's personality, and so they did believe that the like was fake.
I don't know.
I'm not
really buying that.
I don't believe it either.
I think at that point, you're running your own account, you're doing your thing.
And if you're deleting something, it's you're deleting the evidence. It does feel like I kind of just wish Charli would own up to what
right. You're so right. Addison's so good at being yep, I take full responsibility. This was not cool. I'm learning. I'm growing, et cetera, et cetera. We haven't really heard that from Charli pretty much ever. Well, recently, celebrity live-in paparazzi caught up with Charli, asking her about the situation. And while Charli did not own up to liking those shady comments about Avani, instead she just confirmed that there was no drama between her and Avani. As she said, "I'd have to say Avani is probably one of my closest friends out here. She knows that I love her, and I know that she loves me, and I feel like that's all that really matters."
So again, she's not admitting, but she's not denying. And she was when the paparazzi asked her this question first, she kind of laughed and then she said it. So, I mean, we know they're cool, that's great, but I don't know, I just feel if Addison had to own up to her actions in the past, I feel like Charli should be held at the same.
Yeah, I think like you said, I mean, Addison always gives more to her fans and to the public than the D'Amelios do.
Yes.
The D'Amelios are a lot more tight-lipped about things, and that's fine. You know, I'm not, that's totally fine. But I think that's where people are kind of that's where people form opinions, you know, about public figures and celebrities.
Well, do you think that Charli should have owned up to liking these comments? Do you believe that she liked these comments? What do you think's going on here? Let us know. I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and follow us here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.